The state grand jury report on sexual abuse in the Catholic Church has been delayed once again. Today was the deadline for those named in the report to file final objections, and some did, even though their names have been redacted. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan has a preview of what the report will say when it is finally released.
The grand jury report will go back decades, examining and re-examining what was done and what wasn't done in these 6 dioceses to protect children from sexual abuse.
This could open the doors to really finding out the truth about what happened over the years and what the diocese response was to these abusive priests.
Several people named objected to its release last month, and some of them have objected again, even though their names have been redacted. But abuse survivors are anxious for its release. Jim Van Sickle says he's suffered lifelong damage from being abused by arrested Erie Diocese priest David Paulson.
I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't turned to alcohol or drugs or anything like that, but I think I've hurt other people in my life, my wife and my children, just from my lack of trust.
Over the years here in Pittsburgh, there's been a parade of priests arrested and convicted for abuse. Father Robert Walk of St. Thomas More in Bethel Park, Father Richard Zula of Saints Mary and Ann in Mariana, Washington County, and Father Richard Dorsch, convicted of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old boy in North Park. In each of these cases, there have been questions about whether the diocese had prior knowledge of the actions of these priests and whether church officials alerted police.
We have found that there was an ongoing pattern of cover-up, basically, by the diocese.
Van Sickle says the report will go a long way to helping the victims.
I think we're going to see some truth. I think for some survivors, they're going to have some healing, realize they've been heard.
Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.